Guys, how's it going? Welcome to episode number 9 of the Rise of Dortmund. This episode is the start of the next season. I thought we were going to be back a bit later, but we're in the middle of July now. So if you're enjoying the series, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below and let me know what you're thinking. So first things first, I'll run you through the transfers that sort of happened. There's still a month and a half left of the window to go, and there's probably still going to be some more coming in. As you can tell, we've had sort of equal sort of players go in and out, and I've spent quite a bit of money, but I've recruited quite a bit as well, so it's not been too bad. On the outs, had a couple of youngsters. Oh no, he was an older player. Wadafala, Gull, Agony, Flores, Karazog, and Schmeitzler all went out on threes. Weren't going to get my team, and it's easier just to let them go. The players we made money on, Castro went to Rebel Leipzig. He was a good sort of utility player, but didn't overly play. He played what, 4 games last season, 3 games last season. So thought decided to move him on. 2 million, better than nothing at all. Then Bayern Munich came in for Nuri Sahin at 20 million up front. The squad had a bit of issue with this one. That I let him go, but I've got plans for the way I want the squad to be. He was slightly older than everyone, and I thought, let him go. 20 million, it's not bad. Okay, we're giving them to Bayern Munich, and it's strengthening them, but we'll hopefully be able to topple them this season. And then it says Bender went out to Chelsea for 8.5. He played 15 times. He sort of became surplus to requirements as the season went on with the change of system. So he went out quite quickly, and Pascal Stenzel went out on loan, so nothing really major there. But on the ins, as you can see, I spent the best part of 53 million on, as you can tell, quite a lot of players you won't know the names of because they're all youngsters. And I thought, stuff it, I had over 100 million in the budget, may as well go out and try and buy as many youngsters as possible to give us the best chance of having some gems come in next season. So first is Philip Utenreif. He came in from Mainz for 5.5 million. Overall, he looks quite good. He's got, my scouts think he can get to a 5-star player, which I'll be happy if he can get to a 4-star. He's got good dribbling, first touch. Finishing is actually quite good for a winger as well. Acceleration, pace and stamina are all quite good. Agility is good. His natural fitness is quite good for a 16-year-old as well. He's going to do improving with his determination and work rate and some of his mentals, but that'll go with age. But generally, very good player. But hopefully be able to rise up the squad and be a good player for us. Then we got Matthias. I have no idea how you pronounce this because that letter on the end, so I'm going with Matthias. He's more like a defensive midfielder, but he's got potential to be up to a 5-star player. So he looks quite good, and at 15 is going to hopefully grow really well. Technically quite good, and he's only 15. Mentally really good, physically really good. Not much really to say about him. He looks like he could be one of the best players at the club in a few seasons' time once he's matured a bit. No, I didn't want that coach report. Yeah, natural in a couple of positions. He's looks to win, which is what I want. That's all. Like mentally, he's not very good at the minute, but he will hopefully develop quite well. He came in for 4.7 million from Wolfsburg, so came in from a reputable club with a good youth facility. So very happy with that. Then comes Philip Folling, who can get to 3.5, 4-star, 4.5-star. Looks very good for a left winger. Very similar sort of player to Ulfref. I think I named for him. Generally, technically okay. Very good sort of mentally for 15, and physically very good as well. So he will hopefully become a good player for us, and he's be Roos's replacement in a few years to come. Then we've got Rene Tocco, who had a deal agreed already, who came from Argentina. Um, and can get to about 3-star, 4-star player maybe. Uh, Mentally really good for 20. Technically could do with some improvement physically. That natural fitness is a little bit worrying, but hopefully he'll be okay. And then we've got Maximilian Kragel, who is a very young striker who looks like he could be a very good player. Again, can get to about 4-star potential. I don't overly pay much attention to this. I sort of mainly look on their attributes and see what I think. Acceleration and pace are good. Natural fitness is good. His jumping and balance aren't that good, so hopefully they can grow a bit. But at 16, you're hopefully going to see some growth in that. Off the ball's really good. Flair's good. Determination could be better. Concentration could be better as well, but they'll grow with age. Composure and finishing are what's really stood out. Was finishing at 16, composure at 12. Hopefully he can be a good striker for us. Have I got him training as a complete forward? Tutoring wise, have I got what's determination is 16 and Roos's is 15. And what's his 6? Right, okay, we're gonna get him tutored by Lukaku then, and hopefully bump that determination all the way up. Then we go on to Paul, who again can be a very good player, technically quite good for a goalkeeper, mentally can do with improving, physically generally quite good for 16, so hopefully he can do quite well. He came in for 6 million, a little bit on the more expensive side, but not Barcelona. Was it Bayern Munich were interested in him as well, so hopefully he can grow and be a good player for us and take over from Timo Horn, who's currently tutoring him. Then we've got Alex Hochback. We're going Hochback again, a young 16-year-old centre back this time. Mentally absolutely outstanding. Anticipation could be better, concentration could be better, but positioning's really good, teamwork's good, work rate's good. Not the quickest. Jumping's good, heading strength is good, and heading, marking, and tackling are all quite good as well. So, and in 16 decisions, hopefully he's going to be a good, very, very good player for us. So he's coming from Bayer Leverkusen for 7 million up front. He's training. I'm also additionally doing his balance because it's quite low, and I want him to be slightly more on his feet, not getting knocked off the ball as much. Tutoring is he doing by Socrates at the moment. Determination's 11. I think Socrates is about 16 or so. 16, yeah. So hopefully that can go up and be a bit better. Then we got Joao Silva, who is a right back who I had a deal agreed for last season. He spent the last of his loan spell at his parent club, was Benfica. Excuse me, I didn't mean to click out of that, but looks like a very good player. Put him up for loan, hopefully get him some first team football. Haven't heard anything back yet, so we'll see. Then we've got Hervin Lozano, who again very good player for him. He was a free transfer, valued at 17.5 million. He played 26 games last year, 5 goals, 4 assists, and 7.4 average rating. And they let him go on a free contract, so I'm not going to complain. At the minute he's out injured with double hernia, which is the only issue was his fitness. Okay, he's actually not had that many, so that's fine. But at the minute I've got training as a CDM. CAM as a advanced playmaker. He's got all the attributes for it because I've got Roos on the left and Belly on the right, so he's not going to be used out there. So he's going to be the main man in the middle. Maybe I've got a transfer coming in hopefully, which will take that AMC role from him, and he'd be the backup. And then we've got Jonas Hector, who came in from clone. Very good, very good defensive player, physically, technically, mentally, absolutely excellent. And he's going to be my starting left back, and Digne's sort of going to be the rotation player. So that's a transfer done at the minute. I've got oh yeah, Emery Moore's meant to be going to Liverpool, which yeah, Emery Moore was going to Liverpool. He wanted to join them. They came in with an offer. I was happy with. He could get to there, but I didn't really have anywhere to fit him into my system. And with the players coming in, um, we I took the option to sell him. Friendly wise, it's been mixed bag. I don't play the friendlies. I let my assistant manager do it. So we've got our first game is Bayern Munich in the Super Cup, which is middle of July, which sort of threw me out. I wasn't expecting to have that so early. I was sort of expecting to come back about here, like at the start of the season. So we're doing this one today. Next episode, we're probably going to come back and do a double header of the Champions League first um, game and the Werder Bremen game. So that will be where we come back then. So this one, we're going to jump into the match and hopefully start off with a win. So as you see, all of the youngsters are sort of in the first team, but they're available for the reserves. But we're training with the first team. It's just the way I normally do it. They're eligible to play because of their age anyway. So, and Berlo's injured as well. How long's he out for? 7 to 9 weeks with a dislocated shoulder. So Lozano's got to come out. I'm going to give Fuquedo Illa his debut. 19-year-old Argentinian who came in January, went back out on loan. But very good player. Can play there naturally, an advanced playmaker. Lovely job. Hopefully do a good thing for us. Potential wise can be really good. So what did he do last year? He had 12 games, 2 goals, 1 assist, 6.5. Hopefully he can do a good job for us and see where we can go. So I think that's about it for the lineup. I've got to take Lozano out of there. Let's put Tocco in there. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Hushbacks there, yeah, that's fine. Condition wise is a little bit bad at the moment, but to wait and see. Socrates starts to report. Tillemans can come off Kante though, and sort of just give him a rest. I don't want to get him injured or anything. Excuse me. So we're going to go for this team and see where we can go. He can have number 1 because he will be eventually. Number 6, Tocco can have 29. Illa can have 22. Submit, yes. Process. So we're going with Horn, Hector, Socrates, Ginter, Paslak, Sanchez, Kante, Roos, Illa, Dembele and Lukaku. They're going pretty much exactly the same as well. With Neuer, Alaba, Hummels, Boateng, Lahm, Martinez, Marvilla, Nuri Sahin, Groats, Lewandowski and Thomas Muller. So let's advance to this game and see if we can get a win and our hands on another piece of silverware. So the game's kicked off. The first highlight's never normally anything, but I never like it going against us. And Lewandowski's got it on the wing. Can we stop it getting in? And Roos has come all the way back to defend. Villa, Martinez, good tackle by Ginter. Illa gives it to Nibele, looking for Lukaku, but doesn't get it to him. And they got it again in possession. Let's see if we can get this back because they've got 70% of the ball in the first minute. And Illa, Martinez, good tackle by Ginter. Illa gives it to Nibele, looking for Lukaku, but doesn't get it to him. And they got it again in possession. Let's see if we can get this back because they've got 70% of the ball in the first minute. And this is a very long first highlight, which I don't like the look of. Well, make a challenge. Good save by Horn. And Socrates clears it. Can we end that highlight there, please? There we go. That'll go back to the league table later as we go on. Good ball over by Rooster Dembele. He's driving to the byline and Boateng clears it. Can Kante claim it? And Hector has it, who's on his debut. Kante, Illa, into Roos, into Lukaku, out to Dembele. Is around his man. Boateng heads it again, but it's dropped to Roos. Kante, Illa's in the box and he scores on his competitive debut. That's 1-0 Dortmund to 0 Bayern Munich. A lovely build-up play. We had a couple of good crosses in, but it is free on the inside of the box, and he just rolls it in past Neuer. Nothing he can do, and we go 1-0 up in the first 10 minutes. So can we build on this and build on this and make them pay, and hopefully get our hands on this trophy? Because eventually I want to win every trophy in Germany, and the way they're passing around now is really pleasing. Saying I've got a few new players in the team, and Roos has scored as well. 2-0 up, 10 minutes gone, and we're flying. Lovely ball in by Kante, and Roos' first time shot into the corner past Neuer. And this isn't the Bayern Munich I was expecting, saying they've got a full strength squad out. Timo Horn. Hummels headers it down to Groats. Sahin, Lewandowski. As long as Sahin doesn't score, I don't mind. Rom's on the wing, and he's got 2 men, but he still gets a cross in, and I don't know who heads it, but it's cleared. Sanchez is able to hug the field, but Alaba's going to bring it back in. And I don't actually know if you're hearing this because my microphone's slightly higher above my head. Because I just had a drink. But they're playing it nice little passing in the around the box, and that should have been 2-1. And Crooks puts over from effectively unmarked in the centre of the area. And there's loads of highlights so far. Never normally this many. Especially when I'm playing Bayern Munich. Sometimes if it goes quick, or they score about 6 or 4 in the last case. And Lukaku scores, so I wasn't expecting that, and we're 3-0 up in 15 minutes. I have no idea what's going on, but it's absolutely brilliant. Dembele has no one ready to aim for. They've got 2, 4, 5, 6 players in the box, and he picks out Lukaku. Lovely ball in, and he's just knocked it into the back of the net, and we're just running riot over Bayern Munich. I actually don't know who the manager is at Bayern in this. I don't know if this was before, if the update I put in was before Pep moved to City or not. Let's do that. No, don't that. Do back. No, wrong one. Pitch full. Yeah, we're not really retaining possession. I think they've got about 70-odd%. 55. Muller's got 2 to Lewandowski, and they've just brought it back right before half time. They've done nothing else really. Great plays it to Muller, and he just threads it through the middle, and Lewandowski's clearing the box. He wasn't going to miss. Just hope he doesn't do any more in this game. And that's half time, and they're all very happy. They're all extremely delighted, so lovely. We'll just move on. let's hopefully push on and get um, this trophy and stop Bayern from getting any more goals against us. Because I'd like to start the season on a good foot over them. If we can get the victory today, hopefully we can topple them in the league. But if they're going to get one back in, nope, oh, that's lucky. I want to make some subs in a minute and rest some of my first team players. Ooh, lovely ball up to Dembele, from Dembele, and it's lovely passing in around the box, and Kante's set up Lukaku for a second. And that was absolutely lovely passing there. Dembele gets up to Lukaku, passes it into Kante, who one touch through, passes it back to Lukaku, carried on his run, and just places it into the corner, and nothing Neuer can do, and we're 4-1 up. So that's brilliant. So 65th minute, they've brought on Rafinha for Lahm. Very odd substitution. Hector heads it clear. Sahin's got it back. To Muller. Ooh, Hector came across and stopped it, but Muller gets the shot in anyway. And they make it 4-2. Yeah, Sahin plays the ball through to Muller. Hector comes across, makes the challenge, but doesn't get it away, and Muller's able to get the shot away anyway, and he brings it in. Okay, who can we bring on? Bring Sister on for Dembele and Brandt on for Roos. Sort of give us a bit more fresh legs on the wing, and to rest two of the star players. Right, can we please not lose this? Because I'm recording this today after the Liverpool Arsenal game, their first game of the season, where it finished 4-3. And I really wouldn't want to see a repeat. Lewandowski's in behind, Socrates makes a good challenge. Amos gets his head onto it and puts it wide past the post. Right, can these last 10 minutes just tick by quickly? Oh, got a corner. And Lewandowski's back in the box, which is not where you really want to see him. But Brandt's got it back on the wing. He whips it. Lukaku for his hat trick. And he's on absolute fire today. Lovely setups from him, from Kante for two of them. And Brandt for this one. A lovely ball out by Ilya to spot the player. And lovely ball through to the back post for Lukaku to tap it home. And we've absolutely run riot. Is this the same team that came second last year? Or is Bayern Munich the same team that won the league last year and they hammered us 4-1? Boateng gets in the way and Groats has it and whips up the ball for Valencia. Is that Ender Valencia? Oh, Hector gives away a penalty on his debut. That's not quite what I wanted, but I'll make another sub to waste a bit of time as well. Let's bring Hector off. He's had a good game so far and he's just given that penalty away. It's a little bit disappointing. Rafinha, and Horn almost gets there. That's his first goal of the season as well. Oh, first game of the season. Bloody muppet. Horn got pretty close to it, so let's see. Let's hope this just goes by and the ref blows the final whistle. Looks these yellow cards. That should be about it. As long as they don't get another goal, I'll be quite happy with how this was. And Lewandowski gives it to Muller, but Ginter gets it. Horn, that should be about it now. Lukaku heads it down for Sisto. But it drops to Valencia, to Muller. And don't tell them. They've got, it's 5-4. And this is just ridiculous. Our 9-goal thriller, and we went 4-1 up, and they've just come back again. So can we hold out to the end of the game? Yes, we can. I really didn't want them to come back and us have to go to penalties for that. But very good game, very happy with it. First game of the season, players still getting match fitness. Oh, got 13 offers come in for someone. Very happy with the players that got their debut in Hector and Illa. He's gone. Loan offers. Reject that one. Accept. Reject. Accept. Reject. And reject. There we go. So that was a very good game for the players that started it for their debuts in whoever it is. No, wrong one, on that one. Sorry, I was on a different save earlier. Hector did quite well, 7 rating in his first game. Hopefully he can improve on that. Gave away a penalty, a little bit disappointing, but did quite well otherwise. And Illa, who has impressed me really well there. What's his coach reports on him? Prove his agility and determined, well suited to the league, and just a very good player. From what his attributes are to getting first in football, he can be rotational and hopefully be a star player for us one day. So if you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you think in the description in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next episode.